Days before Cyclone Freddy slammed into Mozambique for a second time, cars with loud hailers moved to the streets of the port town Quelimane. People were being urged to move to shelters on higher ground, with stocks of food and water. Most, having learned through bitter experience, heeded the warnings. In 2019, Cyclone Idai killed more than 600 people in Mozambique. Such preparations helped save lives during Cyclone Freddy, one of the strongest storms to ever hit Africa. Mozambique has so far recorded 76 deaths. That's a relatively low toll compared with previous such disasters. It's a different story across the border in Malawi. At least 447 have died there as Freddy tore through the country's southern tip, including commercial hub Blantyre. Residents say they also received warnings, but that they were inconsistent and often went unheeded. Many said they did not know where to go if they did leave their homes. Here's Blantyre resident Logosiano Misoya.
It was very difficult for people to really understand what was going on prior to this storm. Government sent out the messages, but then nothing happened.
Some did not receive the warnings. The first they knew they were in danger, they said, was when they saw water and rocks pouring down the hillside towards their homes. Officials in Malawi's Disaster Management Affairs Department did not immediately respond to queries on evacuation orders and whether shelters were set up before the storm hit. And there were other factors. Deforestation in some areas has weakened the soil, creating the conditions for landslides. Rapid urbanization is creating unplanned shantytowns that are vulnerable to the destructive power of storms. Scientists predict such tropical storms are only going to get stronger due to climate change driven by the burning of fossil fuels. The ocean has absorbed much of the warming caused by heat-trapping gases. That's driven the intensity of storms and, in the case of Freddy, allowed it to pick up strength and circle back to hit southern Africa for a second time. In the success of Mozambique's early warning system, there lies a lesson that could mean the difference between life and death.